By Sakshatkara, direct knowledge, when the Jnani discovers that this embodiment is only an appearance, like Shavavat, it is not real, it is false in nature, having discovered that, no more identifies with the embodiment. So therefore, one should not have Deha Tadatmya, is further exalted.
Satata vimala bodhananda rupam sametya jaya jadamala rupo adimetam sudure ata punara अतपि नैष मर्यथां वास्तवस्तु स्मरणविषयभूतं कल्पते कुत्सनाय अन्वय सतत विमल बोधानंद रूपम समेत्य एतं जडमल रूपोपाधिं सुदूरे त्यज अथ एषः पुनः अपि न स्मर्यताम् वान्तवस्तु स्मरणविषयभूतं कुत्सनाय कल्पते।
समेत्य प्राप्य, having got, having discovered what? One Swarupa, which is Satata Vimala Bodha Ananda Rupa, which is Ananda Rupa, is the nature of nothing but Ananda and Ananda. What type of Ananda it is? It is Vimala Bodha. Bodha means knowledge. Knowledge gets colored by what you know. Knowledge is about a thing that is known. So therefore, knowledge of a given thing is qualified by that thing. But this is Vimala Bodha. This is the very knowledge principle because of which all types of knowledge are possible. This is not a knowledge of a given thing. Knowledge of a given thing is characterized by the features of the thing. This is the very knowledge principle which is Ananda Swarupa says, and okay, that is fine. But maybe when his mind is absorbed in that, is that no, Satata Vimala. Vimala. What is Vimala? Drishya Rahita. Adhyastha Prapancha Rahita. Vimala. Mala is impurity. What is impurity here? Drishya. So therefore, free from Mala, free from Drishya, Drishya Rahita, Vimala Bodha, and is not coming and going, Satata, ever existent knowledge principle, which is nothing but Ananda Swarupa. That one, Sametya, having obtained, having got. How to get it? Already seen, Akhandakara Vritti, by that Ajnana is dispelled, and one Swarupa directly cognized, wherein even the cognizer, the knower itself is not there. Then what you do? Say, Etam Jadamala Rupa Upadhim Sudure Teja. Sudure Teja. Give it up, far away, don't go anywhere near. Sushtu Dura. Go far away, don't go there. What is that? Etam. What is that etam? From earlier verse, Shariram. Etam Shariram. This Sharira, this embodiment. So etam Shariram. What is the nature? Jada Mala Rupa Upadhim. Of the nature of Upadhi, which is really not the Atma Swarupa but mistaken as Atma. Jada itself is inert in nature. Mala, Ashuchi, impure. Important. Body is Mala, and what we do? Shampoo onwards, or spray talcum powder. I don't know nowadays what was it. all they are there in the vanity bag, vanity bag. They are there in the vanity bag as well. So these fellows will not take bath or mix together, but in the armpit they will they will spray perfume. They will spray perfume. But it is what Mala Rupam Jada Mala Rupa Upadi Bhutam, this Shariram, Idam Shariram, Etam Shariram, Sudure Teta, don't go anywhere there. How can you say get rid of that? What does it mean? Don't identify with that. Physically can you get rid of your Sharira so long as the Prarabdha is there? कुछ गड़बड़ करेगा तो life is problem afterwards. You can't do that. So only thing, no more identify with this filthy body. Don't take it as I am. For which an illustration is given. Till now you did it, that is a mistake. But here afterwards, don't do that. Why? Its nature is like this. Okay. Atha, thereafterwards, having given up the identification, the embodiment, atha says, punaha api, say punaha api, again he says, punaha api, na eva smaryatam, punaha api, or punaha is atha, esham has to be taken there. Atha esham, this body or etam shariram, punaha api, again, naeva smaryatam, should not be remembered also. Leave alone identification, don't remember the body. Like what? Vanta vastu. Like the things vomited. You say, no, I ate pudding. Whether vomited pudding, you can't think of it. Think of it. So that's the Vanta Vastu, like vomited things, you say, Smarana Vishaya Bhutam, leave alone identification. Even if it becomes an object of your memory, see, you need not see the vomited thing. You can't think of it. Vomited things, you cannot think of it. So it's so detestable, jugupsa, kiraskarakam. So that's what I say. So, Smarana Vishaya Bhutam, even if it is remembered, Kutsanaya Kalpate, it is fit for what? Detestable means you can even not think of it. There is a question of identification. So like that, no more think of the body any further. Let the mind abide in the Swarupa only. Further.
Samudametat paridayyavanau Sadatmani Brahmani Nirvikalpe Tasasvayam Nitya Vishuddha Bodha Nandatmana Tishtati Vidvarishtaha Anvaya Sadatmani Nirvikalpe Brahmani Vanhau Samulam Etat Paridayya Tataha Vidvarishtaha Swayam Nitya Vishuddha Bodhanandatmana Tishtati.
He says, burn this body, be careful which fire is it. One now paridavya. Having burned this body in the fire, which fire? Brahmani nirvikalpe vannau. Nirvikalpa Brahma as the fire, the figurative statement. Don't take literally as such. Shankaracharya will be in trouble after. So, who told you? Not me. I will point out. I will point out. First line read, second line omitted. Samulametam vannau paridaya. Etam means shariram. Samulam along with root cause. Vannau paridaya, having burnt in the fire. But which fire? Nirvikal sadatmani, nirvikalpe brahmani vannau. In the fire of ever-existent, nirvikalpa, vedarahita Brahma. And etam means shariram. Etat means shariram. This shariram. So, paridaya. How? Samulam. Along it with its cause. What is that cause? Avidya. Along with the cause avidya, having totally burned this body in the fire of Brahma Jnana, means directly knowing Brahma Swarupa, no more identifying with the embodiment. No more identifying with the embodiment. Thereafter what? Tataha vidvarishtaha. The one who is the most exalted among the jnanis. Here with can be knower of anything as such. So among the knower of anything, who is the most exalted knower? One who knows the Atman. Vidvat varishtaha, if it were there, the most exalted among the jnanis means one who has got the last stage of Jivan Mukti. One whose mind is, it is called as Turyatita Pada. One whose mind is absorbed in such a way that he has no more any cognition of the body or the world, like a Vidvad Varishtaha, silent stage of Jnana Bhumika. But here Vidvarishtaha, Vidanti iti Vidaha. You can take also one who know Atma also, Vidanti iti Vidaha. Teshu Varishta, exalted among them, Vidvarishta, this Jnani. So let him remain how? Swayam Nitya Vishuddha Bodhanandatmana Tishtati. Himself, in this manner, in this Swarupa, he remains. What is that? Nitya Vishuddha Bodhananda. Bodhananda. That is, knowledge itself is Ananda Swarupa. What knowledge it is? Nitya Vishuddha. Always free from all the impurities, because Advaya Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa, Chatmana, in that Swarupa, Ishtati, no more identification with the body. Then, because of Prarabdha, the body will continue. He is impervious of the body. He is not bothered about the body. He has no attention diverted toward the body, which is explained with the help of an illustration.
Pradapta sutra kratitam shariram prayatu vasishtatu gori vastrapu natat punah pashyati tatvaveta Nandatmani brahmani dina vrittihi. Advaya Prarabdha sutra gratitam shariram goho srap iva prayatu Ishtatu Anandatmani Brahmani Lina Vrittihi Tattvaveta Punaha Tat Na Pashyati.
This body, which is governed by prarabdha, let it remain or fall off. The jnani is not at all bothered. Like what? Goho srak iva. Suppose in the neck of a cow a garland is put, or just for beautification some chain is put. Every day the cow will go in front of the mirror and is it going to see, generally in the villages after Diwali, second day of Diwali it is, Bali Pratipada, cows are worshipped, they are decorated, etc., so garlands are put at them. It is not. And if available, it will try to eat that. If that flower garland is available for eating, it can't eat because it is tied to the neck. One will eat of the other cow. But suppose it has fallen down, it is immediately eat. But beautification, it is not bothered at all. So let the garland be there, let the chain be there. So whether it is there or not, it is least concerned about it. So goho srakiva. Idam shariram, vida shariram, prarabdha sutra gratitam. Gratitam means rachitam. See, just from the flowers you make the garland. How you build it? You take a thread and then make the garland. What is the thread here for this garland of Sharira? Prarabdha Sutra. It is made by the thread of Prarabdha. With the Sharira, it says, Prayatu Vatishtatu. Let it fall off or let it remain. How? It says, Goho Srak Iva. So like this, Srak Iva. If it were a human being, 100, just today, this polythene bags, etc. One old bag was there. Wedding jewelry is for hire. I didn't know even wedding jewelry also are kept on hire, etc. Now suppose somebody is saying, and how long next day they have to return? Same day they have to return, you know better. Same day they have to return. So one who is wearing, how it will because at least if the rich people were there, at least you would have owned. It is not owning also, but at least let me see how I look at all that. So like that, cow is not bothered, so also this jnani is not bothered about the body at all. So Ishtatu Goho Srakiva. So what does he do? He says, Anandatmana Brahmani Lina Vritti. This person whose mind is absorbed in the Ananda Sarupa Brahma. Anandatmana, Ananda Sarupena, Brahmani Lina Vritti. Yes, whose mind is totally absorbed in that person, vritti, says, who is that with such a person? Tattvaveta. Tattvaveta, jnani, says, punaha tat na pashyati. Punaha means after gaining the Atma Jnana, he doesn't see body, means he doesn't pay attention to the body. Earlier he had to pay attention. Do you know why? Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhana. For accomplishment of any Purushartha, body is the means he had to take care. Now, Charama Purushartha, final Purushartha, Moksha is gained. There is no other thing to be gained. He is least bothered. At the most, he has got an attitude of thanks. Thank you, you cooperated. So that's I have like a boat. You reach the other bank and then abandon it. So that is it. Here you can't abandon on your own. It will be drop off according to Prarabdha. But he has no care or concern about the body. no identification with the body. So that is punaha tat punaha na pashyati. So that is further explained.
Akhandanandamatmanam Vinyaya swaswarupataha Kimichan kasya vaheto Dekam pushnati tattvavidu Advaya Tattvavid Akhandanandam Atmanam Swaswarupataha Vinyaya Kimichan Va Kasya Hetoho Deham Pushnati.
After having got the sakshatkara, no more necessity of the body, the purpose is served. Says tattvavit, tattvavit jnani. Akhandanandam atmanam swaswarupataha vidnyaya. Vidnyaya sakshatkritya. Whom? Atmanam. What is that Atma Swarupa? Akhandanandam, which is non-dual Ananda Swarupa. Swaswarupataha, in its true nature, Yathartha Swarupa, free from Adhyastha Prapancha. Vidnyaya Sakshakritya. Thereafter, why should he nourish the body? What purpose the body is going to serve him? No, it has already served its purpose. So, kim icchan, desiring what? Kasya va hetoho, for which purpose or to get which result? Hetoho, deham pushnati, does he nourish the body? The question is, he doesn't bother about the body. It has served its purpose. If it serves other purpose, let it serve, but it will be guided by prarabdha. He has nothing to do in that. So that is how. So that means he has no more care or concern about the body. That is fine. But how to know that samyak jnana has taken place? After exposing little Vedanta, everyone thinks that what? Atmajnani. How to know that Atmajnana is the parameters are here?
Samsiddhasya phalam etat Jivan muktasya yoginaha Bahirantah sadanandaha Rasaswadanamatmani. Advaya Samsiddhasya Jivan muktasya Yoginaha Tu etat padam yat sada
vahi antaha atmani
yada after padam yat sada atmani vahi antaha anandarasa swadanam.
This is the characteristic feature. Sada antaha bahihi ananda rasa swadam. experience of Ananda outside, inside, in and through his life is what? Experience of Ananda. When, for whom? Samsiddhasya Jivan Muktasya Yoginaha. Yogi, the one whose mind has got absorbed in the Sarupa, who is a Samsiddha. Samyak Siddha means well accomplished Atmajnana, and the Nishtha in the Atmajnana is gained, and therefore he is who? Jivan Muktaha. That is, even though he is living Drishta Drishta Papa Punya Bhoga doesn't afflict him. Chitta Kleshas are not there in whom. So, means day-to-day experiences are incapable of casting affliction in the body, in the mind. So therefore, Jivan Muktasya Yoginaha, the one whose mind is absorbed in the Sarupa, says, Etat Phalam. This is the result he gives, based on which you can verify, yes, Atma Jnana is gained. The person is given, the individual himself, others will not be able to verify, individual himself can verify. What is that? Atmani, in Atma Swarupa, Sada Atmani, always Sada Atmani, Bahihi Antaha. Whether he is interacting with the world or with oneself only, Bhayantaha, Ananda Rasasvadanam, Asvadanam, relishing, experiencing, Ananda Rasa. Means he is never deprived of the vision of his Ananda Swarupa. So that is what is, that is the phala based on which one can say, that means no, yes, I am a Jivan Mukta. Till then, sadhanas in terms of nididhyasana etc. are indispensable. Now, see, to gain this knowledge, all sadhanas are necessary, beginning from where? Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Viveka, Vairagya onward. At every step, one should have perfection of the sadhana. If that sadhana is perfect, then he is able to have the next one. Next is perfect, next one. Then only he can abide, make his mind abide in it. Otherwise, it will be like a mansion without the foundation. Foundation is weak and a huge mansion is erected, what will happen? So it will crumble down. So therefore, how to know that earlier sadhanas have gained maturity, they are patwa? So for that, one by one is being told.
Vairagyasya phalam bodhaha bodhasyoparati phalam swanandanubhava shantihi eshaivoparate phalam. Anvaya Vairagyasya phalam bodhaha bodhasya phalam uparatihi. Second line as it is, swanandanubhavat shantihi esha eva uparatehe phalam.
Vairagyasya phalam bodha. The result of Vairagya is bodha, Atma Jnana. We know Viveka leads to Paroksha Jnana, and further Paroksha Jnana leads to Aparoksha Jnana. How Vairagya leads to knowledge? Because Vairagya is there, mind is available for Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. If Vairagya is not there, what is your mind will get preoccupied in the Vishaya Vasana, Vishaya Bhoga, Vishaya Chintana. So therefore, that is, with a Vairagya, no knowledge is certain. In Yoga Vasishta, Vasishta equates bondage to Sankalpa, Vishaya Sankalpa. Moksha, Vishaya Sankalpa, Tyaga. Equation. Why talk about big things or elaborate it? In short, Vishaya Sankalpa, Vishaya Chintana, Vishaya desire is Paraha Bandha, total bondage. And that Sankalpa Tyaga is Vimukti. That's what it is. So therefore, it is, see, this is the reason why Shastras are very particular about Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti beginning from Viveka and Vairagya. In fact, just today morning we had seen this portion in Yoga Vasishta. So Vairagyasya phalam bodha. Bodhasya uparati phalam. If jnana is there, uparati, withdrawal from karma. Earlier, definition of uparati are seen. Bhayanalambanam vrittehi esha uparati uttama. In the beginning, by defining the terminology, is vrittehi antaka vrittehi bhayanalambanam. No dependence on the external vishaya. So that is best uparati. Means total withdrawal from the vishaya. No dependence on the vishaya. Then what is the uparati? Phala of uparati? Svanandanubhavat shanti. Shanti on account of what? Svanandanubhava. Because of anubhava of one's own ananda, one's own swarupa ananda, a shanti. See, this shanti is not a passing phase of mind. This shanti is because of fullness, ananda swarupa. There is nothing required, and therefore what? No hankering, no karmas, etc. So that is shanti. Esha eva uparate phala. This is the result of uparati. So that means Vairagya should mature in knowledge, knowledge should mature in uparati, uparati in svanandanubhava. So that is what shanti, that is uparati phala. Now here what happens is, just read the first line of the second next verse. First line. What is it? Just read. Yadyuttotaro bhava purva purva nishta. Now, in this sadhana, if the subsequent one is not accomplished as the result of the previous one becomes useless. Means it doesn't give the result at all. So that means each sadhana has to be practiced to the point of perfection in yielding the next one. Then only it can give the result. Otherwise, that means it is not so. So therefore, sadhana must be perfect from that standpoint. Now the relations are being given.
Yadyuttara bhavaha purvam tu nishpalam nirvritti paramavritti anandorupama svataha.
continue. It's next.
दृष्टदुःखेष्वनुद्वेगः विद्यायाः प्रस्तुतं फलम् यत्कृतं भ्रान्तिवेलायाम् नानाकर्मजुगुप्सितम् पश्चान्नरो विवेकेन तत्कथं कर्तुमर्हति।
एक अन्वय यत् यत् उत्तरोत्तराभावः तु पूर्वपूर्वं निष्फलम् यद्यत् उत्तरोत्तराभावः उत्तरोत्तरस्य अभावः तु पूर्वपूर्वं निष्फलम् निवृत्तिः परमातृप्तिः स्वतः अनुपमः आनन्दः दृष्टदुःखेषु अनुद्वेगः विद्यायाः प्रस्तुतं फलम् भ्रान्तिवेलायां यत् नाना जुगुप्सितं कर्म कृतं कर्म कृतं तत् विवेकेन पश्चात् कर्तुं नरः न अर्हति। कथम अर्हति? नरः कर्तुं नरः कथम अर्हति? भ्रान्तिवेलायां यत् नाना जुगुप्सितं कर्म कृतं तत् विवेकेन पश्चात् कर्तुं नरः कथम अर्हति। यद्यद् उत्तरोत्तरस्य अभावः absence as and when there is the absence of the subsequent sadhana. विवेक वैराग्य शम दम उपरम तितिक्षा श्रद्धा समाधान मोक्ष. विवेक should lead to vairagya. Vairagya should lead to shamadamadi sampatti. Shamadamadi sampatti should lead to moksha. If the subsequent one doesn't fructify, what does it mean? This person has not cleared the earlier sadhana. Etiketi bhi nahi hai udhar. There is no etiketi also. You know, I know what is etiketi. Allowed to keep whole lifelong etiketi. That way etiketi is lifelong. Because suppose lifelong exposure to Shravana, who will stop? Nobody. Advertisement also comes. 18 days, all Upanishad. 18 days, Bhagavad Gita. Because if you go on teaching one by one chapter, what comes in the exchequer is less. There are 18 days, sab kuch khatam karo, and then go for somewhere else. There are 18 days, नहीं तो 9 days. ये तो सप्ताह. So not that way. It is nobody stops because it is a good karma. Taking to Shravana, whether you understand or not, the presence itself is good. Do you know why? Otherwise, this fellow would have done really nonsense. You would have done some nonsense. At least that much is there. At least preoccupied herself. It says, once a lady complained to Swami Dayananda. You know how old this lady? This lady is nearing 60, herself grandmother, and he had the mother-in-law. She complained to Swamiji, Swamiji, my mother-in-law, from the morning she gets up to 11 o'clock, she is busy with Anushthanam. Even doesn't take a drop of water. And she is such a firebrand. Even at the age of 77, she is ready to wear jeans and go to America. She is ready to wear jeans and go to America. What is the use of all these things? Swamiji said, your husband doesn't bother. He is Sitapradya. He doesn't. And husband was a very big fellow, chairman of a some company, staying at Pedder Road, that Sterling apartment, centrally air-conditioned building. Sterling, I don't know what is the present day condition. Sterling apartments of those days, centrally air-conditioned apartment, big chairmans and all such people that the company has. He is least bothered. Swamiji said, that is why you are in home, otherwise you would have the footpath. she is preoccupied that way. At least you could stay in the house, otherwise you would have done the footpath with such a firebrand lady as well. So it has got into this. At least that much time it kept her preoccupied as well. So this really happened. That lady was attending my class. That lady was attending my class also. So that is a very sober lady. She was very sober lady. Herself 60. And so that is all. Anyway, so that means it has got some effect, but not the desired effect. What is the desired effect? Not just pastime. Knowledge. Do you know why? Knowledge. Next birth we don't know. There is Marathi, there is a Hatta Sasa Sodla Kasa. A rabbit which was caught, how did you leave it? Because it is not possible to catch it again. So the embodiment that is in the hand, and that which embodiment? Human embodiment. Specially designed to gain this knowledge. If it is not proper made use of, if the goal is not the same, when the next human embodiment comes, Bhagavan only knows. And that also in Kali Yuga, even when it comes, what are the opportunities we don't know. That's why the first beginning stanza is Jantuna Narajanma Dubra, having got it, make best use. If not some deficiency, pray. Pray to Lord. He will listen to the prayer. That's why you should always keep the safety device. What is safety device? Devotion to Ishwar. So he has got this thing, he has got all the power. So he will see to it, provided this person is what? Serious. Upar, hey, you can't fool him. He sees under, you can't fool him. If the person is sincere, he will see to it, the person will get it. Get the knowledge. So therefore say, so yad uttara bhavaha, if the previous, that means the Pura means the previous one, former, or that is the antecedent. Earlier one is not mature to give rise to the next sadhana. Say Purvam Vishwalam, earlier sadhana only means it has not become mature, it has not practiced. Fine. Now, one by one the results are told. That is result of Brahma Vidya. What are those results of Brahma Vidya? Say, number one is Nivrittihi. So in the case of a Jnani, this is what is the result. So what is that? Number one is Nivrittihi. Nivritti from what? Nivritti from all the Kamya Karma. So from all the Kamya Karma means no Kartavya, no duty for this Jnani. Paramatruptihi. Paramatrupti, Nirankusha Trupti. Independent, absolute contentment. No dependence on anything for one's own contentment, because Swarupa itself is Paramananda. Paramatrupti means Nirankusha Trupti, unbridled contentment. Swataha Anandonupamaha. So, one Swarupa itself, Ananda. What type of Ananda? Anupamaha. Anupamaha means Asadrishaha, incomparable, which has no illustration whatsoever. Anupamaha Anandasataha. Again, Drishta Dukkheshu Anudvega. Anudvega, absence of affliction in Drishta Dukkha, because this person has got body. So long as the body is there, dukkhas are bound to be there. So in spite of Drishta, those sorrows experience, Anudvega, no affliction at all. Again, this is what is Vidyayaha Prasrutam Palam. In some book, that first line is not there at all. Yadyuttarottara bhavaha purvam purvam tu nishpalam. That is there in the Tika. And it is not there. But in some other it is there. It gives some connection as well. Vidyayaha prasrutam palam. This is the color presented by Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya. So now, what is this Nivritti? Nivritti as the one of the phala of Brahma Vidya was told. So what is that Nivritti? Is told in that stanza. Bhranti Velayam Yat Nana Jugupsitam Karma Kritam. Let us take an example. A person who has drunk, all nonsense he will do. But when he has come to senses, what happens? He feels ashamed of what he has done, no more takes to that. Like that, in Ajnana Avastha, whatever that was taken to in terms of karma, after gaining knowledge, one is ashamed of that, never repeats those things, etc. Bhranti Velayam, during the period of what? Delusion. What delusion? Ajnana of oneself. Yat Nana Jugupsitam Karma Kritam. Whatever Nana varieties of Jugupsitam Karma, Nindaniyam Karma, detestable karma, Jugupsitam Karma, Kritam, done, Tat, those detestable karma, Vivekena Paschat. Here Viveka is Atmanatma Viveka, on account of gaining the knowledge of Atma Sarupa afterward, Paschat. Kartum Naraha Katham Arhati. How can the person take to those karmas? Means he cannot take to such karmas. It is just not possible. Ajnana Avastha he took to because of not knowing the Sarupa. Now by Viveka, the knowledge of the Sarupa is there. There is no occasion There is no context of taking to these further. Continue.
Vidyapalam syadatato nirvrutti pravruttiraඥānapalam sadīkshitam तज्ज्ञानयोऽयं नृपतृष्णिकादौ
तज्ञान और तज्ञाज्ञ डबल तज्ञाज्ञयो
तज्ज्ञाज्ञयो
यं मृगतृष्णिकादौ
नो चेद्विदो दृष्टफलं किमस्मात्
विद्याफलम स्यात् असतः इज टेक दैट असतः असतः निवृत्ति विद्याफलम स्यात्. Then the second line sandhi प्रवृत्ति अज्ञान फलम तद तदीक्षितम. एक अन्वय अज्ञान फलम एड टू प्रवृत्ति अज्ञान फलम एड टू प्रवृत्ति मृगतृष्णिकादौ तज्ञ अज्ञयोः यत् अज्ञान फलम तो प्रवृत्ति एक अगेन स्यात्. अज्ञान फलम टू प्रवृत्ति एड स्यात्. मृगतृष्णिकादौ तज्ज्ञाज्ञयोः यत् तज्ज्ञानयोः यत् तत् ईक्षितम् यत्तत्ईक्षितं नौचेत विदः अस्मात् दृष्टफलं किम्. नौचेत विदः अस्मात् दृष्टफलं किम्.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः. गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी. देशोऽयं शोकरहितः. ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु. मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा